Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Hobbit here. Today I'm doing a brand new video. This is a little interesting since I don't usually record any Call of Duty content. But yeah, so this is as much as content as there's going to be right now. My OBS has stopped working recently it stopped working before. I think it was because of some clownfish Skype add-on, third-party app or whatever. I was using it to change my voice and the call, see if I could do anything with that with editing, and I had issues with that. So now we're branching off to a new program called XSplit, and that's what I'm recording on right now. It's pretty good. I have used it in game, but I cannot handle it for some reason. I get better frames with that. At least it doesn't freeze like OBS. Like it stays at one frame. It actually transverses through other frames. But yeah, it's pretty decent. So I'm using it right now. The audio, it sounds. I think OBS is a little better. I don't know for sure, but I'll have to like compare them sometime. Yeah, so we're gonna get started with a couple custom, like the best custom classes for Call of Duty World at War Multiplayer Online 2016 right now. These are the most common classes you can get on, like CS:GO pro players like me, Hobbit Fish. You guys can go ahead and add me. We can play World at War together, whatever. Um, I'll have the names of the guys that use these classes all the time, like specifically here. So, yeah, like these are like some of the best classes in the game. Some of them are mine, of course, and I'll explain which ones are those and which ones are not. We all use the same guns, so it's not like there's too much comparison between all of them. But yeah, so let's get started. The first class is the Type 100 box magazine, the Walther P38 frag, Tabun, obviously Tabun's good, stuns makes everything harder for the enemy to move, but frag times 2, this is really good for that dome. I had my first ever like 127 kills, I think was my highest with this. It was my highest score ever gotten until I passed it recently with the Thompson build and all. That's 2 after, so. Yeah, so that's this class. It's pretty decent. It's one of the top classes I would use. This is, relatively the same. This is like the same thing. You're just changing the first perk, So it's like the same thing. It's just extra ammunition. This is what I would use more often than the top one. So, this one is the same thing with the Hobbit Fist one. This is the Thompson build. You just add on the Thompson. The Thompson is probably like a solid 2-shot, 3-shot, 4-shot weapon. It's very good. Get those quad feeds. It's pretty common you'll get feeds. This is also another great weapon used on Dome if you're looking to pub stomp or whatever. This one's a just you can change this to whatever you want. This is just a random class. This is a bazooka build using for explosives and whatnot. Yesterday I was playing on subpens and got a 5-man run rocket. Everyone's calling me out for a cheater, and everyone's like, "You said 5-man." I was just like, "Nah, dude, thanks." So yeah, it's a good build. Marty Dom, good for those kills. And I think it does work with frag too. So when they made explosive weapon, I think it means all explosives in general, including tanks. And that's why you have the ordnance training, decreases reload speed of turrets. So it's good. The next one, this is my favorite sniper class. I think I got a solid 60 kills on Cliffside. One of my best sniping games I've ever had. Just constant feeds with this thing. Yeah, it's just a really well balanced class. Primary grenade times 2. Not a lot of snipers, but use this. They would usually use bandolier or satchel charges or betties. Better yet, betties are pretty common. They're starting to come up more. They weren't as much before, but now they're starting to come up now. And yeah, so it's just a pretty decent build overall. I recommend you guys try that one out. Same here. This is a grenade build. This is to ruin the guys with the constant like 30 kill streaks, 10 kill streaks. It just pisses people off. So it's the same thing as the rocket launcher one, just throwing primary grenades times 2. Now this one is my favorite stealth class. I built this on my own. This is a knife stealth shotgun build. You just run across the map. Literally, extreme conditioning is super powerful. It's something that is it's underrated. That's the word. It's very underrated for what it is, and so is camouflage. Bomb squad is underrated also. Like everything in there except the top 3 perks are very underrated, but the shotgun, easy win. So yeah, that's my class. I didn't really copy that. No one else's. People copy me now, so nice. This is a very powerful class. This is a bar build. You can basically, it's a 2-shot weapon if you get a 2 good body shots. Snipers usually go down pretty fast. I usually tap because it's pretty inaccurate if you spray it, but yeah, I'm very good with controlling aim and like with most weapons, so it's not really much of an issue. But yeah, very powerful. I recommend you guys try that one out too. That's really strong. Um, this is my sniper scope class. You could use this PTRS or whatever, but I use the Springfield. I like it. It reminds me of like the original World War II. I don't think the PTRS is very strong. I mean, all the pros use it or whatever, but it's not a solid weapon that I'd recommend using, especially in this case. But yeah, I do throw my Dom on because most of the times I end up getting killed from behind, not from other snipers, depending on map it is, but usually from behind by a knife or a submachine gun. Just pops them out. Marty Dom is a great thing to have on a sniper because no one suspects it. And then the final class is a tank class, you know, let's take your grenades, satchel charge, fireworks, extreme condition to get up close, and ordnance training if you want to wreck some fools. So yeah, that's about it for the episode of World at War. Not episode, sorry. Just World at War custom classes in general. So yeah, guys, go ahead, use them. Tell what you guys think in the comments below, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe for some more. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out, dudes.